And we say good morning to you. Broadcasting live as we are. We're live here again at Chick-fil-A. No, we'll be there Monday. We're here at Food City. That's where we are. Good morning to you. I knew that. Deals for days. Food City is where we are. Food City Elizabeth. Of course, these deals are good at all Food City stores across the chain. So good morning to you. Thank you. You're going to be joined by Zach Benfield, head football coach of the Cloudland Highlanders, going to join us coming up here in just a few minutes. Top of the hour, Doug Fritz talking sports. Got the picking panel going on tonight. Who's playing where and who's going to win, in his humble opinion. He'll join us coming up at the top of the hour. Then a little bit later on, we'll be joined by Jeff Beverly with a preview of the Tennessee LSU football game. All that and a whole lot more as we're here live at Food City. We're going to be joined with the girls in the floor department. Brittany and Camille is going to join us. Also, Sandra from the Bakery Deli. A lot of good things going on here this weekend of October. For example, the Food Club large eggs, 2 dozen, 2 for $5, limit 4. Jimmy Dean bacon, $3.99 for a 12-ounce package. Pepsi products, 6-pack, 16-ounce bottles for $2.99. Little Debbie snack cakes, 3 for $5, limit 6. Also, we have Maxwell House coffee today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. A 30-ounce canister for $7.49, limit 2. Those are some of the deals going on at all Food City locations. So, again, thank you for being with us wherever you may be. Again, on a gorgeous, gorgeous Friday. It's game day. There they are, the deals for days at all Food Cities. The whole boneless pork loin for $1.69. The Swaggerty sausage patties, $7.99. There's the eggs we talked about, 2 for $5. And there is the corn tomato cans, corn tomatoes, 59 cents a can. And the Pepsi products, $2.99 for a 6-pack of half-liter bottles. There you go. So, good stuff. 16-ounce bottles, should say. I say it right? Let's see. I think I did. 6-pack of 16-ounce bottles for $2.99. So, there you go. All that and more at all Food City locations, all right? High school football is what we'll take a look at first. But first, let's get the Kingdom Heirs in here. Again, play the national anthem of the greatest country in the world. Also, the verse of the day. Love it, love it, love it. Here's the verse of the day. And let's bring that up for you. And we always dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross. And that's what we're going to do again today, too. Psalms 125:1 says, "Those who trust in, lean on, and confidently hope in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, but abides and stands fast forever." Whew, how about that? That's good stuff there. Let's say it again. Psalms 125:1, "Those who trust in, lean on, and confidently hope in the Lord are like Mount Zion." Who would you trust? Why would you trust anybody else? Or lean on anybody else or be confident in anybody else? Why? He says in Hebrews, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." Those who trust in, lean on, and confidently hope in the Lord are like Mount Zion, a big old mountain, which cannot be moved. You're steadfast, not going to move, but abides and stands fast forever. There you go. The verse of the day on the Tom Douglas Sports Show. Kingdom Heirs, you're up front and center. We're going to take a look at high school football right after this. And here are the Kingdom Heirs on the Tom Douglas Sports Show.
1, 2. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show again. Thanks for being with us. We are live here at Food City in Elizabethton. Value every day. Food City. You don't want me to sing to you, but that's the little jingle. All right. Tonight, here's what's going on. Might as well tell you. Don't agree with it, but here we go. Elizabeth and Ray County audio only, video streaming not allowed tonight. So they've said no, and we will abide by what they've said, and so that's what you'll see tonight. Back next week, we'll have, of course, the full enchilada. We will be ready to go next week with the full screens and everything going on, full screens for the home football game. But, again, for tonight, there'll be no cameras tonight in Ray County. So, do I agree with it? Nope. Do I have to accept it? Yep. That's the way it is. So, gots to do it, and so that's what we're going to do. All right, let's take a look at high school football. Ready to go. Who's playing where tonight? Science Hill, Daniel Boone. Big matchup in 6A football. And 5A football, non-conference. Science Hill 4-3, Daniel Boone at 6-0. Crockett goes to Westridge tonight. Crockett at 3-4, Westridge is 3-3. Morristown, East Cock County, God bless you. Thank you. You're so sweet to me, Brittany. I love you for bringing me a sweet tea. Thank you. She's going to be with us in a minute, talking flowers. Back up home, they'd say F-L-A-R-S, flowers. Morristown, East Cock County, Jeff County to Hardin Valley. Not everybody in West Virginia talks that way, but some of my buddies would say, you like them flowers? F-L-A-R-S? Yeah, I like them flowers. They got some pretty flowers here. They're going to join us here in a little while. Bottom of the hour, Zach Benfield, head football coach of the Cloudland Highlanders. Where do they play tonight? Yep, they got a big football game. They got Unicoi County coming to town. Morristown, East Cock County, Jeff County, Hardin Valley, Knox Carter, Morristown West, Volunteer at Tennessee High tonight. West Green will go to Cherokee. Greenville and Oak Ridge tonight, the Battle of the Wildcats. Union County at Sullivan East. Northview Academy at Granger. Unicoi County, as we said, traveling to Cloudland. We'll talk to Coach Benfield about that momentarily. Happy Valley travels up on the mountain to play Johnson County tonight. It is a non-conference week, of course. You have Chucky Doak at Cumberland Gap. You have Hampton at Gatlinburg Pittman. Big football game there. We'll talk to Doug Fritz about that at the top of the hour. We'll talk to Coach Lunsford early in the week about it. South Green and North Green. Unaka at Claiborne, Cosby at Oakdale, and Jellicoe at Wartburg Central. Those are your games tonight in the great state of Tennessee. Happy birthday, by the way, to John Cougar Mellencamp. He's our celebrity birthday today. Pink Houses and some of the other songs. Gosh. Jack and Diane, that's another one. John Cougar Mellencamp, 71 today. All right, high school football in Virginia tonight. Who's playing where? John Battle hosting Y Central. Union goes to Ridgeview tonight. You have J.I. Burton at Lehigh. The Abington Falcons will go to Marion. Twin Springs, the Fighting Titans hosting Castlewood. And Eastside will be at Rye Cove. That's what's going on tonight in Southwest Virginia football. All right, soccer from last night. Bearden beat Science Hill 6-0. University High and Elizabethton played a 2-2 tie. You have Chucky Doak over Unicoi County 9-0 in soccer. In volleyball, the District 1 AAA tournament, Science Hill wins it, beating West Ridge 3-0. What's 3 years in a row they won it for Laura Cook. Heading off to the regional now. In the AA tournament, Tennessee High blanks Sullivan East 3-0 to win the AA tournament. So let's read down the District 1 all-tournament team in volleyball. MVP, Autumn Holmes of Science Hill. Megan Canaday and Addie Stables from Science Hill, the all-tournament team. Westridge was Parker Fisher, Carl Wilson, and Riley Haney. From Crockett, Briley Tullock. She was good. I remember watching her a couple of weeks ago when they played Elizabethton. Katie Onks, good. Saw her play, too. Then Riley Brandon from Dobbins Minute, also on the all-tournament team. The Big Five all-conference team, hitter of the year, Autumn Holmes, Science Hill. Defensive player of the year, Molly Williams, Science Hill. Coach of the year, Logan Kemp from Westridge. Setter of the year is Dakota Valise, V-A-L-E-S-E, Valise. Hope I'm saying it right, from Dobbins Minute. And the player of the year, Riley Haney from Westridge. How about that? Congratulations to all those young ladies. Doing well in the volleyball. So Science Hill beats Westridge in AAA volleyball, the district tournament. They're the district tournament champs. Tennessee High likewise over Sullivan East to win the AA district tournament championship. So those two teams will move on to the regionals next week. Everybody else is done. Now, baseball, here we go. Starting early, 12:07. We'll have a score for you at some point here during the show before we get off there at 1 o'clock. Tampa Bay will be at Cleveland today. Game 1 of that one at 12:07. All three of the best of three stay. Is I totally disagree with this. Nobody asked me, but again, all 3 games will be in Cleveland. Seems very unfair to Tampa Bay and their fan base. Why would you not have at least one there? But they don't. All 3 will be in Cleveland. Toronto, Seattle, 4:07 this afternoon. Seattle will be at Toronto. All 3 games in Toronto, best of 3. In the National League, 2:07 this afternoon. Philadelphia in St. Louis against the Cardinals. All 3 will be in St. Louis. And San Diego will be in New York. How about this for a matchup tonight? Yu Darvish, 16-8. Max Scherzer, 11-5. What a heck of a matchup. Everybody keeps saying the Mets and their pitching, and maybe, but I'm telling you, the Padres get hot. They got the sticks. Good pitching will be good hitting any day, of course, in baseball. But they've got the sticks. They get hot. Machado and Soto and some of those other guys from the Padres, their pitching is not as good as the Mets, but they get going, get a little mojo on them. It could be an interesting series. Everybody's picking the Mets, and I am too, but I think San Diego makes some noise. So 12:07, Tampa Bay, Cleveland. 2:07, Philadelphia and the Cardinals. 4:07, Seattle and Toronto. And at 8:07, the Padres and the Mets. So if you're a baseball junkie, you got a lot of baseball to choose from today. We'll keep you on top of the 12:07 start, of course. We'll still be on there when that gets going. And so that's what's happening there. Now, high school football, rushing, over 1,000 yards already. Nehemiah Edwards of Unicoi County, 1,434 yards. Gage McKinney from Cloudland. Get ready to talk Coach Benfield. McKinney with 1,108 yards of rushing. Passing the football, you got 5 quarterbacks over 1,000 yards passing already on the season. Drake Fisher at 17-18. Jake from Sullivan East. Jake Carson from Dobbins Bennett at 12-19. Caden Tullock from Chucky Doak at 1197 yards. Brady Quillen from Greenville, 1,168 yards passing. And Landon Ramsey from Unaka at 1,058. Now, flirting with 1,000 yards passing. Ty Engel from Unicoi County at 883. And Jake Fox from Crockett at 735. Top 3 receivers in the area, Mason Tate, Sullivan East, 606 yards. Jonathan Gillespie, Dobbinsville at 522. Tyler Cross, Sullivan East at 458. That's your top 3 receivers in the area. Your touchdown scoring guys, pretty impressive. Nehemiah Edwards of Unicoi County, 24 touchdowns right now. Levi Lunsford of Hampton with 14, and Brayson Mervin of Chucky Doak with 13. Passing touchdowns, 4 in double digits. Drake Fisher of Sullivan East, he's passed for 18 touchdowns. Jake Carson, Dobbinsville at 17. Caden Tullock, Chucky Doak, 13. And Brady Quillen of Greenville with 11. The 3 leading tacklers in the area. Garrett Gady of Unicoi County with 74 tackles. Gabe Farrell Crockett with 60. Matthew Marsh of Science Hill with 60. And Gino Carrico of Hampton with 58. There's your top 3 leading tacklers in the area. And let's see, did I get them all? Receiving, touchdown. Yeah, I covered them all. Interceptions, you got Garrett Sellers, Unicoi County, 4. Jonathan Crutchfield, Unicoi County with 4. Elijah McKinney, Hampton with 4. Hunter Wexler from Westridge with 4. That's your top 4 interception guys right now. And field goals, Ben Shrewsbury Boone, he's the real deal. 5 out of 8 from field goals. Thought he'd be better than that, really. That way he kicked in our game in the pregame, rather, looked like he's going to kick it completely out of East Tennessee State Stadium. Shrewsbury 5 for 8. Max Turin, Science Hill 2 for 2. Chase Shurik of Crockett 2 for 2 in the field goal department. So there you go. That's a little look at high school football. Our game tonight, 7 o'clock airtime, 7:30 kickoff. As soon as we get off there, we're going to get on the road and head to Ray County. Never been there. Don't know what I'm going to see what I'm going to run into when I get there. They said there'll be a place for us to broadcast. We'll give it our best shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Giving you a little preemptive already. I have no clue. So I know the next 2 games we're at home. I feel very confident things will go well the next 2. But when you go on the road, you just never know. But we got our fingers crossed. A, for a safe trip. And B, that we can broadcast audio only. And then we'll come back and see and get a W. That's the 3 in that order. Safe trip. We can get on there to bring it to you, and then we win the game. There you go. Seems pretty simple. All right. He's going to join us coming up right after this break. Zach Benfield, the head football coach of the Cloudland Highlanders, next They've got Unicoi County tonight. An outstanding running back, Nehemiah Edwards, going to be a tall test for Cloudland. They got a kid obviously pretty good too. That young man is Gage McKinney. He's pretty good too. So it should be a great tussle tonight up at Cloudland. He joins us next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursing.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
All right. We ready for story time? Yes, Warren?
Mrs. Turner, for your last day, we would like to tell the story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in this town, a little girl named Meredith Turner was born. And she grew up right here.
She went to this very school and graduated right here.
She went away for a short time to learn to be a teacher.
But she came back to teach right here.
She got married and raised a family right here. Our moms and dads had you as their teacher right here.
And we do too. So right here, we'd all like to say,
We love you, Mrs. Turner!
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, let's go to the phone. Coach Zach Benfield, the head coach of the Cloudland Highlanders, with us. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Doing well, Mr. Taylor. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for checking in with us. I'm glad you want to talk to us about your kids. Hello, Carl Wilson. Thank you, sir, watching the show. We're live here at Food City in Elizabethton. So last week, West Green got you pretty good last week. Is that correct?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they beat us 42-0. They whooped their tails on offense, defense, special teams, all three areas. They whipped up on us pretty good last week.
Well, okay. I appreciate you even bringing it up. So, but you're a positive guy. I've never met you. I want to meet you at some point. I've never actually laid eyes on the man, but have the utmost respect for him. So you got beat 42-0, but I know you're an optimist. So what did you take out of that game to get you ready for the rest of the season?
Well, I thought I saw a lot of kids get some opportunities due to some injuries that seized the opportunity. A lot of freshmen and a couple young sophomores that they got to see the field time a little bit more than they would have with all the kids being here. So they showed me a lot of fight, a lot of heart, and so that was a positive. You know, looking towards the future as well with those kids, that really makes me happy. And looking towards the end of the season with these kids, you know, a lot of the kids that got some time against West Green, Tom, that probably wouldn't have got that time if we had all of our kids. They really played hard. And the coaching staff as a whole, we wouldn't have known, what these kids could have given us unless these injuries would have taken place. So that's most definitely, I think, a positive thing that came out of it for sure.
See, Lou, sometimes you learn more down in the valley than you do up on top of the mountain. Is that a fair statement?
That's a fact. If I had to guess, I'd say you learn more during the valley than you do on the mountain.
I think you're exactly right. So he gets ready now for the Unicoi County Blue Devils coming to town. Tonight's going to be a great football game. Unicoi County, of course, they come in. It's a non-conference week, and they come in with a record of 6-1. You're 2-4. So we got a kid named Nehemiah Edwards. It's a pretty good football player. So is Ty Engel, their quarterback. But you got a guy named Gage McKinney. He's over 1,000-yard rusher. So this should be a great football game tonight.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're going to play our hardest. We're going to play disciplined, and play as hard as we can against Unicoi. They're a really good team. Drew Rice does a really good job. They did a really good job of the inside and outside zone blocking scheme. Nehemiah, Tom, like you said, is a really, really good player. And so we're going to have to do a good job of, tackling him before he gets to the second level. Because if he does, it's going to be tough. He's got, wheels for days. He's really, really fast. But we're excited for it. It's going to be another test, another bigger school. That not just another bigger school, but another big school that's doing good in their realm of playing. So we're excited for the opportunity and excited for the challenge for sure.
So do these kind of games make you better for the stretch run? We're almost down to the playoffs here. So we got 3 or 4 games left for everybody. So playing a caliber team like Unicoi County, does that make you better, Cloudland, for the 1A playoffs?
It does, but now there's a lot of nuance within that too, Tom. It does make you better if, you're not getting injured left and right.
Mm-hmm.
But, a lot of times it doesn't matter if you're playing the worst team in 1A or if you're playing the Oakland Patriots in 6A. Injuries are going to happen regardless. So I do believe, Tom, that, playing the bigger schools does help you in the long run. You see that 3A speed, you see the 2A, speed and power and the depth that they have, and it's just different. I mean, it's different playing against those bigger schools, which then, if the team can be able to kind of see that and get used to that and understand that there's a certain amount of intensity that you have to maintain throughout the game to make it a game, then once you get down to playing your own classification, things start to slow down. And if you can maintain the intensity, that you were using against the 2A and the 3A schools, I really do think it benefits you in the 1A. For sure.
Talking to Coach Benfield, so guys tonight you feel like need to step up, individuals, maybe the line or the defensive backs. Who needs to step up tonight individually and have a big game for Cloudland?
Gabe Whitson at left tackle. Gabe Whitson's a kid that's been here for the last year. He's worked his tail off. He's still, got a long ways to go, but he's filling in for Dylan McClellan, and he's had a good week of practice, Gabe has, and so I'm excited to see what he's going to do there. Miguel Hernandez, he's a little junior. He's been playing on our JV team, playing JV running backs. He's really small, but he's really tough. He's mean, he's disciplined, and he comes to practice every day. And so he's going to get the starting job at left guard tonight due to a kid that quit the team. So, I'm excited for those 2 kids, and they're going to have to play really, really good. And then, of course, Gage McKinney and Caden Clark. They're going to have really big games tonight. And Caden Cordell at right tackle. Caden Cordell is one of the most improved players on the team this year, if not the most improved. And so I'm looking for him to take another step into that leadership role this week.
You don't have to give me the particulars, but explain to me why a kid goes through everything, the 2-a-days and the summer practices and the fall workouts. You get into week number 7 or 8 and quits the football team. I mean, that's a head scratcher for me, sir.
Yeah, I don't want to really go down that rabbit hole of my own personal opinion on that. But, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But, as coaches and most definitely as players, you have to look past that and just understand that the kids who are here that do want to be here, we're going to sweat and we're going to spill blood and spill our guts for those kids. And that's kind of been the message this week.
That's it. That's a good way to look at it. Last question. What's the keys tonight for Cloudland to get a big win over Unicoi County? What you got to do to beat them?
We're going to have to do a whole lot of stuff to beat them. We're going to have to play discipline on offense. Gage McKinney and Caden Clark are going to have to play really, really good as far as their responsibilities tonight. The 5 down linemen, Whitson, Miguel Hernandez, Tristan Hoss, / Caleb Ledford, and then Caden Cordell. They're going to have big games tonight with talking, utilizing Unicori's aggressiveness on the defensive line to a benefit of us. That's what we're going to do on offense. On defense, we're going to have to talk in the passing game. Unicori's really good at passing. And, like I said before, they're good at the inside and the outside zones. So we're going to have to do a good job of, aggressively punching the blockers, shedding the block, and making tackles. Because if Nehemiah gets in the second level, it's going to be a long night on Orfield tonight.
He's got the wheels, doesn't he?
Yes, sir. He does. He's a good player. He is. He was a good player last year. He's really fast. I was watching him on film, Tom. We had played Chucky Doak in a scrimmage in early August. And in watching Unicoi play Chucky Doak, there's a play where they were an inside zone to the right, and he'd made a cut back to the left and just ran through the Chucky Doak defense as if they weren't even there, like just bypassing them. They weren't even touching him. So that kind of gives you a little bit of, of an example of how fast he is, because Chucky Doak is fast, and he made them look not fast. So, yeah, we're going to have a chore tonight for sure, Mr. Tom.
Coach, good luck to you tonight. Thanks for checking in with us. We'll talk to you next week, all right?
All right. Landers.
You got it. Go Landers. Zach Benfield, the head football coach of Again, Cloudland High School. Thank him for being with us here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We are live again at Food City in Elizabethton. All right, let's take a look at some more specials going on today and tomorrow. The Smart Ones entrees, 6 for $10 at all Food Cities this week. Today and tomorrow. Little Debbie snack cakes, 3 for $5. Can't go wrong with those. What's over there? Them Nutty Buddies. Man, I can wear those out. Goodness gracious, they're good. Little Debbie snack cakes, 3 for $5. Also, the Betty Crocker cake or brownie mix, 4 boxes for $5. Limit 4. I'm sorry. Chicken of the Sea chunk light tuna, 79 cents a can. Also, you've got Pillsbury Grands biscuits, 4 for $5. Limit 4. Maxwell House coffee, 30-ounce canister, $7.49. Limit 2. And we have at the bottom, this is the digital coupon, Lux Beans. Go to foodcity.com. Load this on your value card. Coupon effective today and tomorrow. Lux Beans was 89 cents with a digital coupon. They're 49 cents a can for Lux Beans at all Food City locations. There you go. All right, quick break. Coming up top of the hour, Doug Fritz joins us. We'll come back, take a look at Major League Baseball and also college football. Big weekend. It's not just Tennessee and LSU. There's some other biggies coming. We'll tell you all about that after this break. We're live at Food City in Elizabethton on show number 1717 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
It's important to hire a professional because you want a quality, trained, and licensed person working in your home. All of my staff are factory trained and have years of experience. With today's technology in heating and air conditioning systems, you want a trained professional working on your system. Our motivation to provide our customers with the best service is years of experience. We've been in business for 35 years and we plan on being in business for another 35 years, so we want to make our customers happy.
Tim Smith, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. 8 reasons to come to American Import and Auto Repair. ASE certified technicians, master techs on site. Tell us about that.
Well, we have ASE master techs. We go back and we learn and we refresh ourselves, all the new computer stuff, all the new stuff out on cars to make us up to date as we can on what goes on with your vehicles.
3-year, 36,000-mile nationwide warranty. Tell me about that.
Well, if you have a problem in Florida or Mississippi, we have somebody there to take care of you. If you've had repairs done here, somebody there will take care of it and it won't charge you anything.
Free shuttle, loaner cars available.
Free shuttle. If you come by here and you need a ride back to work or you need a ride home, we can be there to help you out. Or if we have loaner cars, we have 7 or 8 of them. If they're available, we can give them to you and you can just drive all over.
Financing options available.
Everybody's on a budget. If you need help with that, Christmas coming up and everything, a lot of ours are 6 months, same as cash, so you can budget for that over the next 6 months, pay it off, and it won't cost you anything.
Free Wi-Fi, coffee, refreshments, and comfy waiting area here. Then you get into the key drop for early and late drop-off. Tell me about that.
So if you want to pick your car up later, we have a locked key drop to put your key in that you can do the combination to and take your key at 8, 9 o'clock at night if you want to. Or if you want to drop it off early in the morning, we have a key drop. You can tell us what's wrong with your car in the envelope, drop your keys in that into the inside of the building where it's safe, and we'll look at it the next day.
100% customer satisfaction guaranteed.
If you have any problems with our stuff, we are here. We will help you. We're not going to leave you high and dry.
All repairs approved by me. Before you do anything, you, as I said earlier, you got A, B, and C. You're working on getting in to find out there's D, E, and F. Before you go to fix D and F, you call me and let me know, right?
You get a call.
There you go.
Hey, what's going on with this?
That's exactly right. It's good stuff, folks. Again, American Import and Auto Repair.com is the website. West Market Street here in Johnson City. The hours you're open are
7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday.
There you go. They do a super job, folks. Again, they've won multiple awards because they do a phenomenal job. This is our owner, Tim Smith, American Import and Auto Repair, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Back on the Top of the Sports Show, look who stopped by. One of the nicest ladies in the whole wide world.
Thank you, sweetie.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing wonderful, and the floor department looks awesome.
Thank you.
Wow, you ladies y'all been, as they say back home, y'all been busting it.
Yes.
Yes.
We have. We have been on the ball.
Oh, it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Lots of show and tell. Now, Brittany's going to be your Vanna.
My Vanna today.
All right, so, and I'm going to be your Vanna. So here we go.
Look at this.
Wow, check this out. What is it?
This is a black calla lily.
Black calla lily. Look, okay.
Yeah. We only get these around fall for Halloween.
I love it.
We get an orange one in as well, so it would be perfect to have one of each on your porch. For
flowers.
That is
there
true.
You go. Black
what a
and,
great gift that would be.
There's your orange, and there's your black. We'll put them right
and we
together.
We can put a white bow on it, so there's your white.
Hello.
Like, can't get any better.
Hello.
He's almost hit me with that. It's so close to my face.
Hello. I don't know.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Oh, that was wonderful. I needed that. So you're doing that?
Mrs. Doubtfire. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's go to the next one. I'm a little burnt on the edges. What's the price point of that?
18. So we're going to show some Halloween
show
stuff.
and
we're
tell.
Just do like a little Halloween segment.
All right.
These are flags that we just got these in. Those are $16.99, and they're thick and they're poofy, and they have like, that's probably batting.
Yeah.
And yes, they're very well made.
Yeah.
And
just got these in.
Yep.
These are all Food City.
And I mean, there's other ones too, but we just brought a couple to show you what they look like.
I like that. Home sweet home.
They're nice and puffy, and they're really. Good quality. Yeah, it is really good quality.
I like it.
Yeah.
Home sweet home. All right.
Awesome. And then these are the $9.99 ones, and everything in there. So.
Yep.
But we have
like
fall
that.
ones. We
right.
have.
Yes, we're hitting the microphone with them, so it sounds like they're
that.
static, but it's okay. Well, look at that.
Isn't that cute?
Scarecrow and the
So
sunflowers.
we've got fall and Halloween flags.
And the pumpkins. Price point of this one is
You gotta get it festive and into the mood. It's time.
$9.99.
Yep.
All weather, mildew resistant, fade resistant. So there you go. $9.99 available.
That's a great deal.
Yep, at all Food Cities. All right.
Okay.
It's our Halloween segment here,
These
folks.
are squishies.
Squishies.
They are like squishy beanies.
Hello. There you go.
Yeah, these are selling like crazy. They're $6.99.
Oh, they're going fast?
Yeah,
those
they're going really fast.
Those are nice.
Yeah, we just put the display out like 2 days ago, and that display is almost gone. They're flying out the door.
Squishy beanies, what they're called.
Yeah.
$6.99. Hi, Camille. Hey, Brittany, what's going on?
We're just doing flowers.
Come on, it's Friday. It's game day.
It's
game day. So
exactly.
Keep from going crazy. It's game day. Hello. Hi. What's her name?
What's going on?
Hello. Hi.
Kendra.
Hello. Kendra. Hi, Kendra. Hi.
You're live on the air right now.
Yeah. Kendra's not seeing my humor, so there you go. You probably aren't here.
She's playing along, but she doesn't have any idea what she's playing along to.
She rolled her eyes.
Yeah,
so
there's
there you
the
go.
little Beanie Baby kitty cat. There's a little Halloween one, so we have those too.
And that's
They're
$6.99 too.
Yep.
So
they're the little Thai Beanie Babies, and we've got
leave,
other ones too.
Leave those on the table.
Okay.
You have to go get Les. When Les gets here, we're going to have fun with Les.
Oh, that's going to be great. Yes.
Hi, Daddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can I have the car tonight, Daddy? Oh, yeah.
About that. Yeah. No. That sounds so weird.
Got it. Folks, life's too short. Got to enjoy it. So, check this out. This is a...
These are... There's 3 different colors in there. These mums are $5.99.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got a lot of pretty ones right now, and we've got them from $5.99, $9.99.
These are awesome.
$24.99. We've got small to big.
Love it. Look here, folks. You have the colors are yellow, orange, and what would be that one? Kind of a
like a dusty rose.
Like a dusty rose.
Yeah, something like that. With bronze in the center.
These are how much?
$5.99.
$5.99, folks.
Yeah.
3 colored mums.
So cool.
Got
Yep.
those. All right,
Yeah,
let's
look
pull this
how-
back here.
This is a $5.99 mum like that one, but look how big this
Look
one
at this,
is.
folks.
It's
$5.
huge. It's
Good
beautiful.
Lord. $5.99 for that.
Yeah, you
Full.
can't beat that with a stick.
Look at this. $5.99. How big this mum is?
It's massive.
It's like a bush.
It is. You can't even see you. Where'd you go?
I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. So there you
You
go.
don't know where you're at.
Jolly good. It's great. It's game day.
We have
so.
great energy together today, Tom.
We
This
have
is
great energy? Right.
Great energy.
I'm just acting
Look
goofy.
At this. It's a purple. Oh, that's so pretty. So this is the Elegance bouquet. They are
Yeah.
$9.99.
Gosh,
And
that's
I brought
pretty.
a couple options just to show you, some of the difference. They're in the ad this week.
Look at that,
and
folks.
They are really pretty.
$9.99 for that. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
Coming up top of the hour, Doug Fritz joins us, talking high school football. We're live here at Food City Elizabethton, the #1 Florida department in the chain. It's Camille and Brittany, and we got flowers, F-L-A-R-S. We got pretty flowers. Up in West Virginia, they say, some of my buddies go, I like them flowers. There you go. These are pretty flowers. $9.99. All right.
Sorry.
That's all right. We get you laughing. You got a cough. Well, that's
Yeah.
all right. At least I make her laugh. So there you go.
You do.
There you go.
Make
So
me laugh.
that is gorgeous. So this is the white or what?
Those are lilies.
Lilies, and the marine one would be what?
That's status.
Status. Yellows are
Mums.
mums. Beautiful. Look at this, folks. $9.99. That's one of them. All right, let's do this one here. Swap you out, and wow. Look
This
at
one's beautiful too. So this is the same Elegance bouquet. Those are Gerber daisies.
Gerber daisies.
And mums.
Mums, and these bigger ones are Gerber daisies too.
No, this is a cremone, solidago, alstroemeria lilies, and carnations.
Love this. Check this out, folks.
Yeah.
Sell a bunch of these too, don't you?
Oh my goodness! Yes,
Excuse me.
we sell a ton.
$9.99.
They're such good prices, you can't beat it.
Yep.
And they're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
We get our flowers from Ecuador, and they send us really pretty flowers.
Roses. Here we go,
Yeah,
folks.
those are beautiful
Let's
roses.
go with.
It's dripping.
That's all right.
Uh-oh.
As long as it doesn't hit the equipment.
I'm all wet now. What do we do?
There we go. Look at this. Gosh, look at this. These aren't.
I knew you would love those purple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because these aren't altered. This is the way they came.
That's
Isn't
how
it?
they come. Yeah.
Now, if you don't think there's a God in heaven, look at this right here. Now just look. He made these.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been spray painted.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Good
Oh,
grief.
they're gorgeous.
Price point
$10.99.
$10.99, folks. For
All
those.
day, every day.
Here's the yellow ones. Put them together. $22, $23. You'd have 2 dozen roses like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that.
And
I like to
you
buy
know,
these
if
'cause
you
those
come
are-
in and pick out some roses that you like and you want us to arrange them for you, we can do that as well. And a triple rose bud vase, which would be 3 roses, is $12.99.
We're here live at Food City in Elizabeth and talking to my buddy Camille from the floral department. All right, we got more. Got orchids.
Look at this.
Love it.
Oh my God, is that not beautiful?
Look at that. That is
we
awesome.
have some really pretty orchids in right now.
Mhm.
Aren't they gorgeous though? And I love how there's 2 in there.
Price point?
Wait, are they 18 or 21? Can you see it? Let me see it.
Nope, I don't see it, but
27. I was way off. $27.99.
look at that. And they'll last. These can grow indoors,
oh,
right?
yes, yeah. And even if they lose their petals, they will regrow.
Yep. There you go. Orchids, folks.
Yes, the gift that keeps on giving.
Keeps on giving. Colors?
And these you feed an ice cube to once a week.
Once a week, ice
That's
cube.
how you water it.
You just put ice
That's
cube
all
in there
you
and
do,
walk
just
away.
Put an ice cube in there and that's it.
One ice cube, walk away.
That's it. Yeah.
That's called low maintenance there.
Don't get their leaves.
They're good for like nursing homes.
Yes, it's really good for nursing homes, hospitals, things like that.
Oh,
You know, because it's so easy to take care of. Don't get the leaves wet because it will create them to rot. They'll start rotting.
Just put the ice
They
cube
don't-
down below.
Yeah, just down into the little stuff and just let it melt down into the container.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Kendra didn't enjoy my humor.
she did. And it's because she has no idea what was going on. She
No,
would have
she looked-
enjoyed it if she knew.
She looked at me like,
She would
what
have
is
been
he doing?
cracking up.
Yeah, well. it's all right.
Okay, luscious lemon vanilla. Here
Luscious
we go.
lemon vanilla.
It is amazing. It's one of my favorites.
Mm.
Doesn't it smell so good?
Yep. Swan Creek candles, folks, the best.
Yes.
There's a bunch of them out there. That's the best.
Yes.
Because I burn a lot of candles, or have in the past.
Oh God, it smells so good.
Those
these
are good.
$10.99.
Now, in honor of the Apple Festival this weekend, here's one right here. The
there you go.
honey-soaked apples.
It smells amazing.
I got them off.
No, you did it.
I got it. Look there. You can't teach an old dog. I reached up there and I reached that thing right off there. Okay. Whew, me oh my. Honey-soaked apples. Gosh, that is awesome. You talking about making a whole room fill?
Oh,
smell, fill up with a great smell.
You want an apple pie in your mouth so bad you won't be able to stand it. You might as well just buy you one of those.
I just bought it.
Yeah, you might.
That's
you
gone.
need to get you an apple pie to go with that because you're gonna regret it if you don't do it now.
An apple pie.
Yeah, because it's gonna make you crave it when you start burning it.
And a big old glass of milk's cold, make your teeth hurt.
Yes.
That's country there.
There you go.
Here we go. Watch my finger. Watch me. I got cocky. Can I do it twice? I can.
He said I got cocky.
Snickerdoodle. Look at that. Snickerdoodle. And there's 6 of these. How long will they burn?
They burn a long time. Their scent lasts for days.
There you go.
It will burn for quite a while.
$4.49 the Snickerdoodle.
Yep.
The honey soaked apples. I bought that one. That's not the only one they've got, but I bought that one. So my home will feel and smell like apples.
Heavenly.
Heavenly.
This is burnt
Oh,
caramel
they like that.
latte.
Who?
Burnt caramel latte.
Burnt caramel latte.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh,
I do
awesome.
too. Yeah. Like,
$4.49.
As soon as I opened that, the whole aroma changed around us. $4.49.
Did you bring a burner?
No, we don't have any right now.
Sold out?
Yeah, they're ordered. They're on the way.
Wow.
Yeah, we have sold all of them.
Sold all the burners.
Yeah, we don't have any right now.
But we got the melts.
Yes.
So if you already have a burner, but you don't need a burner for the candle. Let's show the candle again. All you got to do is
just have the candle.
unscrew the lid and let it.
Burners are $9.99.
Let it rip.
$9.99. Yeah, they're little plug-ins, and
it's awesome.
they're $9.99, and then your wax melts are $4.49. So, and they last a long time. So.
The #1 floral department in the chain, folks, right here in Elizabethton.
We try our best.
They get it done. So, can I see my little buddy again?
Isn't that squishy just amazing? See,
Hello.
I love squishies. I
Wonder-
love them so much.
I could buy that for her, couldn't I? You think she'd like it?
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, the squishy beanie.
Yes.
Hello.
What's his name?
Hello. What's his name?
Weird.
His name's Weird?
No.
Oh.
It's a weird
Ramona.
name. Ramona.
Is that what it was?
This is
I was trying. I was like, it's
And
an
his
R.
name is Cobb.
remote.
I'm serious.
It's
Cobb? Like corn cob?
Yeah,
like cobweb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spider.
There you go. It
This
is cob.
Oleander.
I told you he didn't believe me. He had to look.
I had to look at it, yeah. I doubted you. I was doubting Thomas. So
And this is Oleander.
who?
Oleander.
There's old Oleander for $6.99. We just call him Ole.
I have no idea where these names come from and why they choose them.
He's a little twitchy today.
It's
A little twitchy.
hilarious. Like we were having this game and we were putting them out, trying to guess what it was named, and we were not anywhere close to. Definitely not close. We would have never thought that this one
This
was
ain't a
Ramona.
Ramona. No.
Would you ever think that that's Ramona?
No.
We sure didn't. I
No.
just don't get it. It's
No, I'm coming up with a new
hilarious.
name. It ain't Ramona for me. I gotta, somebody help me name this pumpkin. This will be good. It's not Ramona. It's a girl pumpkin. Yes, you got that. Yeah, it's a girl pumpkin. Something besides Ramona.
Yeah.
Let's come up with that. So
Yeah, we're gonna have to find something new.
I'm open to suggestions.
So whenever you buy her, just rename her. She doesn't have to keep the name Ramona. That's just what they gave her. She's not stuck with it for life. She will be yours. And you
She will
can
be
name her
mine.
what you wish.
I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to hold it right like this as I drive to Ray County today. So me and Ramona's going to be tight. Just sitting right here.
Awesome.
We'll talk.
Yeah, she will tell you.
Are you having a good
what
day?
She wants
Yes.
her name to be.
Can you say go Cyclones? Go Cyclones. So we're already talking.
Yeah.
Me and Ramona's I got to go in there. So
Yeah, before long you'll be able to telecommunicate perfectly.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's full moon, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
It is full moon, isn't it? I think that may explain all this.
Yeah.
We love these ladies. Again, Camille and Brittany, the #1 floor department in the entire Food City chain. Again, they're here, a phone call away. And gosh, you guys crank it out, don't you?
We do.
Yep.
We are very, very busy in our store.
There you go.
So
But not too busy to take on somebody else.
that's right.
All right.
That's what keeps us busy is because we love our customers,
There
and
you
we
go.
love making you guys happy.
Thank you for coming by. Thank you,
Thank
ladies,
you.
as always. Camille and Brittany, quick break. We'll be right back. We'll talk to Doug Fritz by phone, talking high school football next here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. On the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Tell me all about that, would you please?
Oh yeah, we have several free resources. We have financial calculators. So what you could do is visit bmycu.org, and if you want to learn how to get your debt paid down or how long it's going to take you to pay your mortgage off, anything like that, you go right on our website, bmycu.org, go to resources, and then you can find financial calculators, and it's just really cool. It does the work for you. And then we got the financial planner available for you at the main office, always there to help you. She is wonderful. And then this week we are opening our student branches, and I'm going to bring Velda in next week, and she's going to tell you a little bit about student branches and what that entails next week. And electronic services such as bill pay, e-statements, mobile app, all that fun stuff. We have insurance products, accidental death or dismemberment, that's free to our members, $2,000 of that. You just have to be a member and turn it in. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And discounted tickets, people love those. You got Dollywood, Carowinds, Biltmore tickets. If you want more information, once again, you visit bmycu.org and get those. And then we've got Business Spotlight for business accounts. You can display your business at one of our 4 locations when it's available all month, and it's free, and showcase what you got.
Locations are where?
In Rome Mountain, in Elizabethton, one on 19E, and then one behind Elizabethton High School. And then we've got one in Johnson City off of West Oakland Avenue.
You've already said it, but again, social media, how do we find you?
You find me at Northeast Community Credit Union on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or bmycu.org, or you can call us at 423-547-1200.
One of the great sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the great folks again at Northeast Community Credit Union, our good friend, Miss Andrea Lewis. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, let's go to the phonies there. Our dear friend and brother in Christ, our buddy Doug Fritz, sports writer, Johnson City Press, Kingsport Times News. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Walking through the backyard on a pretty day.
Is it not gorgeous? I mean, really.
It is.
I mean, if you look,
Yep,
if you can walk around today and be in a sour mood, I know folks do a lot of things, and I understand that. But if you can walk around today and be in a bad mood outside, there's something just wrong. Because I mean, it is gorgeous out here, and gorgeous for a fall day. Great night for high school football. It's going to be virtually perfect for a high school football game. What's your little dog's name, by the way?
Scruffy, and he's got a squirrel up a tree, so he's happy out here. Stop that dog.
He's happy too. See, when the dog gets squirrels a tree, or trees a squirrel, he's happy. So, see, it don't take much. You know, we're all just in our own little element. So Scruffy's got him a squirrel treat, or a tree squirreled. So he's a happy camper. So there you go. All right. High school football. Yes, folks, when you tune into this show, you just never know. I'm going to tell you. Scruffy's got him a squirrel treat. So there you go. All right. First game today will be, or tonight, Science Hill, Daniel Boone. Hilltoppers 4-3. Daniel Boone ranked in the state 6-0. Who gets this one tonight out of Daniel Boone High School? Is it the Hilltoppers or the homestanding Trailblazers?
You know, I think I think it's going to be a good game regardless. I think Science Hill's got just enough injury situations and missing a couple of kids because of suspension from ejections from last week. And I think that's going to be enough to tilt the scales to Boone. I think Boone's going to win, but I think it's going to be a close ball game. And anytime it's close, you know, it can go either way.
Daniel Boone, we played them both, Elizabeth we're speaking of, and of course it was early in the season, but Daniel Boone's got a very, very stout defense, so we caught Science on the first game of the season, and so they weren't clicking, nor were the Cyclones, so I got to go Daniel Boone at home. That's a tough place to play, and their defense is lights out, so we'll see. Science Hill, Daniel Boone tonight. Crockett at Westridge. Crockett comes into the ball game with a record of 3-4. Westridge is 3-3, so pretty evenly matched in the record books. It's a 5A, 6A game. Who wins this one tonight at Westridge, sir?
I'm going to go with Westridge because, you know, I saw them early and they weren't very good. They couldn't move the ball at all. I think they found something, kind of like Elizabeth. I think they found something offensively, and I'm gonna stick with them to keep their good play up of late and get above 500.
There you go. All right, Psalms 125:1. We always dedicate our show unashamedly to the man who hung on the cross. Here's our verse today. We drop it in throughout the show. Those who trust in, lean on, and confidently hope in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, but abides and stands fast forever. What a verse. Psalms 125:1 is our verse today here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. All right, Greenville, Oak Ridge, Green Devils, and the Wildcats. Who we got going on there tonight, my friend?
Yeah, I think you got Greenville. I mean, I maybe had a couple of weeks there where I didn't give them as much respect and credit as I should have, and I think that they keep proving it. I mean, that's a good football team, outstanding program, and might be their year to get back on top.
Other games, Morristown, East Cock County, Jeff County, and Hardin Valley. Knox Card will be at Morristown West. Tennessee High will be at the Stone Castle hosting Volunteer tonight. West Green at Cherokee. Union County at Sullivan East. Northview Academy will travel to Granger to battle the Grizzlies. How about this one tonight, Doug? Unicoi County at Cloudland. We had Coach Benfield on earlier. Cloudland 2-4. Unicoi County at 6-1. Who wins that one tonight in Cloudland?
Well, I think that you could have a situation. You got the two leading rushers in Northeast Tennessee, and Nehemiah Edwards, who's number 3 in the state this week, and McKinney at Cloudland, Gage McKinney at Cloudland, and I think that could be one of those games where you have two guys go over 150 yards, maybe even over 200 yards, and I think at the end of the day, though, Unicoi County's got a little more offense than Cloudland, and I think Unicoi wins.
Unicoi County wins that one. That's what he's picking. All right, let's see. A couple of more. Happy Valley at Johnson County. Happy Valley 2-5. Johnson County 1-5. Again, a non-conference game. Who wins this one tonight up in Johnson County? Would it be the Longhorns in Mountain City or the Happy Valley Warriors on the road?
I like what Johnson County did last week with that big comeback. They had no reason to think they could win the game. They were winless. They were down 21-0, and they came back and won it. And I think that they'll carry that momentum over and win a really, really tight football game against Happy Valley.
Other games tonight, Chucky Doak at Cumberland Gap, South Green at North Green, Unaka plays at Claiborne, Cosby at Oakdale, and Jellicoe goes to Wartburg Central. Our last one may be the game of the week, really. Hampton, by the way, Dobbinsman is off this week. Hampton at Gatlinburg-Pittman. The Bulldogs, again, as you know, number 1 in the state at 6-0. Gatlinburg-Pittman ranked in the state in their classification. Road game tonight for the Bulldogs. Do they go down to GP and win this thing tonight or not? What do you think?
That's a tough one. I mean, I hate to not pick Hampton because they're ranked number 1 in the state in 2A, but I mean, this is a big challenge for them, especially on the road, and especially at Pittman. I mean, it's a tough place to go play. I mean, I remember years and years ago I went up there and covered a playoff game with J.C. Campbell, and it was just pouring down the rain, and I watched the game out of a little tiny window in the press box, and Pittman just killed them. And I just think that this is going to be a loss for Hampton, I hope I'm wrong, but I just think that Pittman's going to come out on top there and in a good ball game.
How about our game tonight? 7 o'clock airtime, audio only. The Cyclones on the road at Ray County to battle the Golden Eagles. Long trip down there to play them. Do we come back with a W or not? What do you think?
Well, I know going into the season that Ray County had high hopes. I mean, like big, going to be a really good team. And you look at their record, and it just hasn't panned out that way. So I don't know if they've had some injuries. I haven't done any research on that to know exactly where they stand. But obviously they're not having the type of season that they expected to have. And Elizabethton knew they were going to have some trouble early on against some of these teams, and because they had such a tough schedule to start the season. And they found themselves, and I think Elizabethton is going to continue. I think they're going to get their 3rd win in 4 games, and keep that momentum going, have a chance to finish over 500 for the regular season, and we'll see what happens after that.
State golf tournament, Dobbinson's girls stand in 3rd place after the first day of the state tournament in Sevierville. Science Hills boys are in 4th, so we're being well represented, Doug, in the state golf tournament for the guys and girls in the great state of Tennessee. It's very impressive. DB's 3rd. Science Hills boys are 4th going into the 2nd day and the final day of the state golf tournament in Sevierville. That's impressive for the golfers in our area.
It really is, and there's a lot of it's surprising how many good golfers there are from our area. just a tremendous amount of kids, and there's a lot of really nice courses up here. And I was just punching on here to see if either one of those teams had made a move, and it looks like Science Hill hasn't on the boys' side. But yeah, just a lot of good golfers up here, and it's a testimony to, I think, some of the beauty of our country up here in this little corner of the world, to have the kind of landscape and water and temperature and climate and stuff, to have good golf courses to help these kids get better as they're growing up.
Absolutely. And if you couldn't get fired up on a day like today, you're not going to get fired up. It is absolutely gorgeous out there. It's like a postcard. In this great part of this country we're in, my favorite part of the world is Appalachia, and that's where we is. From West Virginia, Pennsylvania, down to Alabama, it's called Appalachia. It's a favorite, in my humble opinion, best part of the world, no question. All right, Tennessee and LSU tomorrow. Big Orange or LSU down in Baton Rouge. 12 o'clock kickoff. The Big Orange continues the momentum. Does LSU stub their toe?
I got to see a little bit of LSU last week, just towards the latter part of that game. I don't know a lot about their personnel, but I do know the history. I do know how hard it is to win down there, and I just really think this is a scary game for Tennessee. And it's one of those ones, when you looked at the season, you looked at their schedule, that was one you thought, well, can they get that one? I'm just going to keep banking on Tennessee's offense, because I think their offense, that's going to travel. They're going to travel. They're going to score points down there. And I don't know that LSU can keep up with them, so that's why I'm picking Tennessee. And I think it's going to be a dogfight, and I think they're going to have to battle to get through there. But I just feel like that they'll put up 30, 34 points, and I think that's going to be enough to win.
ETSU, VMI, who wins that one, the Bucks or the Cadets? Bucks need a win bad.
Bucks finally get it done. They finally get their first conference win of the year, and I think that's what's going to happen. They're a little bit miffed and ready to get a win. I think they're going to get it done.
Cleveland, Tampa Bay, American League best of three, starting this afternoon at 12:07 in Cleveland. Guardians or Tampa Bay, the visitors get them, or does Cleveland, the home team, win this best of three?
Yeah, that's one of those ones that I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I just feel like that. I don't really like either team's lineup all that much, and so it's going to come down to pitching. I think Tampa Bay will have a little bit of an edge there, and I think they'll win the series.
Best of three. They got a new format. The home team stays home the whole time. All three games will be at the home field. I don't like that. I think Tampa Bay and these other visiting teams should have the right of their fan base to, come enjoy at least one game on their home field. But all three games will be, in this case, Cleveland, Toronto, Seattle. All three will be in Toronto. Do you like the Mariners? Do you like the Blue Jays at home?
I like the Blue Jays. I think that's a team that's even a threat to the big dogs, Houston and New York over there.
National League, St. Louis, the Cardinals hosting Philadelphia best of three. You like St. Louis or like the Phillies on the road?
Got to be St. Louis. That's the team, and I think they're going to win. I think they've got enough pitching. They got a dangerous lineup with Goldschmidt in the middle of it there. I think that they're going to pull that series out.
Last one will be the Mets hosting San Diego. You like the Padres on the road? Can the Mets win it at home?
If you could tell me that Juan Soto is going to perform like he was expected to perform, that he never really did this year. If he has a big series, San Diego will have a chance. But you just can't pick against that Met pitch and DeGrom and Scherzer and those guys they trot out there on the mound. That's going to be tough in a 3-game series. I think the Mets are going to win.
Yeah, they start out with Scherzer tonight against Yu Darvish. It's a pretty good way to start the series. Max Scherzer putting him out there on the mound. So pretty strong start for the Mets. You're exactly right. Doug Fritz, John City Press, what are you covering tonight? You out on the road? Are you going to be back in the inside the office? What are you doing this evening, sir?
I'm going up yonder to Gray and checking out that new football field. I've seen it. I've walked on it, but I haven't seen it at night with the lights on. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And also looking forward to seeing, what will Boone do against a team that can just, move the football on the ground. Boone's going to have to stand up and stub up and play some good defense, and I'm looking forward to seeing that game.
All right, we'll read about it tomorrow morning, John City Press. Thank you, sir. Have a great weekend, and keep the faith. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
Yep, good man right there. Our buddy Doug Fritz, sports writer, John City Press, Kingsport Times News here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Sandra's here with us. We're going to switch gears from talking football to talking good things to eat in the Bakery Deli. Let me hit this right here and get where we need to be. And there we go. She's here. And let's turn it. And hello, young lady. How are you?
Hi, Tom. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I always like when you come because you bring goodies.
I do bring goodies. We have lots of goodies this week. We are back to our seasonal pumpkin chess bars this year.
Whoa.
Made fresh here in the Bakery Deli. Everybody wants to come try them while they're here for the season at the pumpkin time.
Pumpkin chess bars.
Yep,
all right.
Pumpkin chess bars. We've now, since everybody loves our half pies, we have come out with doing our half cakes for
half
$7.99.
cakes?
Yep, you can get a cake, just a half of a cake now, for $7.99 here at the Bakery Deli. We started that this week instead of having to buy a whole one, since everybody has really enjoyed those half pies cut in half instead of buying a whole pie now.
Yeah, it's a great idea for someone who's single.
Yes.
Or an older person and can't eat a whole cake and it'll go bad. This is perfect.
Perfect size. Real good deal price for $7.99.
$7.99. Half a
Here
cake.
in our Bakery Deli. We also feature this week of our Long Johns.
Love
so
Long
Johns
Johns.
on sale this week for $3.99. Come enjoy those this week. They're like hotcakes, going off the table faster than we can keep them baked.
Really? They're flying out of here? So,
Flying out of here this week.
man, those taste good going to Ray County today. That'd be good something
Here's
to chew
one
on.
of the favorite rolls that everybody loves. They're on sale this weekend for $3.99. Our Hawaiian sweet rolls. You know, they're a wonderful roll to have with any kind. You put country ham on them, chicken salad on them.
Apple butter on them.
Apple butter, even pork, barbecue pork on them. They're delicious.
You're
Best
killing
roll.
me.
They have a good life plan on them, so they're really good to eat.
King's Hawaiian rolls. There you go.
We also have our pull-aparts. That features this week on sale in our Bakery Deli. Another hot item on our Bakery Deli this week.
Pull-aparts, explain those.
Pull-aparts, it's bread with cinnamon, butter, and it's got drizzled with sweet roll dip. And you got an extra cup of dip in there in the middle of that cake.
Yeah, you see
and
it.
have extra to dip in it. So,
Awesome.
Awesome. Very good when you warm it up with a cup of coffee. You know, on them cold mornings that we have it, we got a gorgeous, beautiful afternoon.
That's what. Yes, we do. $4.99 on this too.
Yes, sir.
All right.
$4.99.
Talking to Sandra from the Bakery Deli. All right.
We also have one more great special with our chicken running. And you get an 8-piece chicken or a rotisserie, one or the other. You get a 4-pack of the Hawaiian rolls.
Really?
And you can choose 2 of these 3 side items. There's broccoli, macaroni and cheese,
Or
mashed
mashed
potatoes. You get 2 of those. Also with a 1.25 liter Coke, and it's all $12.99.
You're kidding me.
No, sir. $12.99, a family deal. Either the rotisserie chicken or the 8-piece chicken, your rolls, your Coke, and 2 of these side items, which is either macaroni and cheese,
Broccoli cheddar, all gratin.
broccoli cheddar au gratin, or whoa, we're
That's
gonna
all
throw
right.
this at Tom here.
That's
in a
all
minute.
right. We're
And
right.
lovely mashed potatoes.
Yeah, there you go.
2 of those 3 items, and all that is just $12.99. We have it set up over here in the Bakery Deli. It's either the cold chicken or the hot chicken. It doesn't matter. Whichever one you would like for $12.99.
So you choose between chicken or the rotisserie chicken. Then you get the rolls, you get the drink, or you get your choice of 2 of the entrees for $12.99, $13. You couldn't make it for that. So that is
new
awesome.
deal that we've started out with for our customers to have here in the Bakery Deli.
Wow.
And stuff. We hope that, you know, it's a good little family meal for 2 people, 4 people, you know. At least the 4 people, no problem.
That is awesome.
And stuff. I know with all the schools and ball games going on, everybody needs a quick pickup, you know, to feed that family before they head out for those ball games, especially on Fridays.
On a Friday night, just like tonight.
They sure is and stuff. So y'all come on down here to Bakery Deli. We have all kinds of deals going on this week, you know, and on the weekend for Friday and Saturday as well. And come enjoy us.
You got it. Good job, Sandra. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. It's nice seeing you again.
You know, as always, love coming over and talking with these ladies. And me a frog, got that one gone. So, again, we're live here at Food City. So, Sandra, you heard it, $12.99, either the chicken or rotisserie chicken. 2 of the 3 entrees you can choose from there, the microwavable entrees, the rolls, and a 16-ounce bottle of your favorite Coca-Cola product for $12.99. That's for a limited time, right?
Sure is.
Yep.
Running this week.
Running for this week, the whole week long. So there you go. Getting ready to go to a football game, so I wanted to get dinner for 2 tonight. I want to cook, or 3. There you go. $12.99. Can't beat it, folks. That is a really, really good deal. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. We've got more coming up at the bottom of the hour. We're going to be talking to Jeff Beverly. Tennessee football coming up, the Big Orange against LSU tomorrow. Who wins that game? The other games in the Southeastern Conference, we'll take a look at that too. All that next here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, live at Food City in Elizabethton.
Physical therapy services, so it's been busy. What's been going on?
Busy. Everybody keeps breaking their arm.
Breaking arms?
Yeah. We've had a lot of proximal humerus fractures. We're getting more athletic injuries again, after Christmas, into the season, conditioning, that kind of thing. So we have some athletes coming in, a lot of ankles, that kind of thing. So, and people are still having surgeries.
A lot of surgeries?
A lot of surgeries, yes.
Tell us some things you do that we may not know that you do and go, you take care of the obvious and people get hurt. What's some things that you help folks with and we may not know about?
Vertigo. That has actually been a big thing. I've done several assessments on vertigo the last few days. Lots of BPPV stuff. We do laser. We have an Alter G. That's an anti-gravity treadmill, and it's wonderful. We love it. We just got it tuned up for the year, so it's ready to go. That allows us to offload our athletes or surgical patients or anybody that needs to kind of offload and start from there. We also have several of the local, cross-country teams or track teams that come and use the Alter G as well. So we have a good old Alter G. We have dry needling. We do traction. We tape. We do everything.
Do it all.
It's in the medical care building on the Waffle House side. And we have OT and PT for our kids. And so you can find us on Facebook. We have 2 different Facebooks. Or you can call us at 423-543-0073.
Dr. Aaron Kaiser, one of our great sponsors right here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
This one is a Cyclone T-shirt. I think we've got it in men's, women's, and children's sizes.
Okay.
Most of them average around the $20 range on the T-shirts for the Cyclone. So a pretty good variety of designs and colors and sizes and prints. So, and we do get those restocked fairly frequently if we don't have in what you need.
Do I have it on the screen? Can they see it? Okay, because I can't
That's
see what
the
I'm doing.
tie-dye Cyclone.
Yep, all right.
It's a Cyclone thing.
I like that. It's a cyclone thing. Can they see that when I got it?
Let's move it
Vanna.
This way.
Just do
there
whatever.
You go.
There you go.
Now they can see it. So this one's actually long sleeve. So believe it or not, it's here. But unfortunately, we're going to have them maybe even this Friday night, right?
Maybe.
Some long sleeves and sweatshirts. This one's actually a kid's, but we've got it on adult sizes as well. So.
All right. There's that one. There's a couple more up here hanging.
Yeah. Another long sleeve Elizabethton Cyclone. I like this one too.
I do too.
Yeah.
I got a lot.
Yeah, men or women be good for that one.
I'm going to probably have to get that one. So before I leave today. And then here's my favorite, because I'm a big fan of Charlie Brown.
Favorite. Oh yeah.
I love this.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah. Charlie Brown and Linus and Snoopy.
Yeah.
Cyclone hats on, Elizabethton Cyclones.
Yep,
that is too
they're
cute.
ready to play.
Yeah, they are. It's neat. This comes
Very
in
cute.
guys.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure what sizes we've got in that, but I do know we've got the adult sizes. I'm not sure if we've got the children's.
Yep.
So.
There's a whole lot more over here, folks. We just showed you some of those Elizabethton Cyclone prints. So hours are open to the store.
Yeah, hours were open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4. You can also find us on social media on Facebook, Facebook group page. We also have Instagram and TikTok. And then our website's doublecwestern.com, so you can find us there 24/7.
And we do have layaway.
We have layaway, yes. 60 days. You get 60 days to put it in layaway, which is great for Christmas coming up. We ask for 20% down. If you want to pay when you're 60.
Buy local. Support
Yes.
these folks.
Yes.
They do a great job.
Even on the layaways, we try to, if you can't even make the 60 days, we'll try to work something out with
Sure.
you. Yeah.
Sure. That's the beauty of.
People use the layaway as their hiding place for Christmas time, too.
Yep. Keep it here right to the last minute.
They do.
And that's the reason why you want to buy loyal and be loyal and buy local. is because it starts and stops right here with her. She is the owner, so there you go. As
we
always,
can pull strings, right?
We can make some things happen. You got to pull a few strings.
Yeah.
Great sponsor, Cyclone Sports and the Tom Douglas Sports Show, Diane, and the folks here at Double C Western Supply on the Railroad Street in Elizabethton. Again, here on the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Let's go to the phone. He's there. Our buddy Jeff Beverly joins us. How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing really good, Tom. How about you today?
Oh, yeah. Is this not a beautiful day in the neighborhood? I mean, really.
Oh, man. This time of year is just so pretty in East Tennessee particularly. I mean, you've got these nice, pleasant afternoons, and I think it's going to get down into the 30s over the weekend at night, and a little bit of frost on the pumpkin kind of thing. So, yeah, this is a beautiful time of year.
Good snuggle weather, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, get with your favorite person, your significant other, and snuggle up. There you go. All right, here we go. Top 25 college football involving the Southeastern Conference will start at the top of the totem pole. Top-ranked Alabama and Texas A&M. We'll get into the Tennessee matchup in a second. Let's run down these. Texas A&M and Alabama, we know all the off-field skirmish this year between Nick Saban and, of course, Jimbo Fisher. So Bryce Young, will he or won't he? And will Alabama win? Will they or won't they? What do you think?
I think Alabama will win. If I was Alabama, I don't think I'd play Bryce Young. You know, you got that shoulder injury from last week against Arkansas. You got the Tennessee game coming up next week. This game, 2 months ago, everybody was pointing to this game. This is going to be the heated game and the revenge game and all those kinds of things. Jimbo versus Saban and all the factors. But it sort of fizzled out with A&M's performance this year. A&M's been real disappointing, and really, of course, this is about the margin last year going into this game, and A&M, pulled the upset out at College Station. But I don't hope that happened this year. I think Alabama wins this easily. If Young plays or doesn't play, I think they still win it easily. A&M just really is falling down quite a bit this year. They've got some issues out there with their offense, and their new starting quarterback now is out for the year, so they're going back to Haynes King, and so. He's not looked all that great this year. Very highly recruited, but not looked all that great. So going into Alabama and them thinking, what A&M did last year and then all the comments, I think Alabama rolls in this one.
Number 2, Georgia, one of the oldest college football games on record. Georgia-Auburn will play tomorrow between the hedges. And is that an early game? Let's see, Georgia and Auburn will be 3:30 kickoff at Sanford Stadium. Will it make any difference what time they play this game? Is Georgia going to win this thing going away, or they throw out the records? This is going to be an old backyard dogfight.
Well, normally this game is a dogfight. It's the oldest rivalry in the SEC between Georgia and Auburn. They've been playing more than anybody going back. So, but Georgia looked pretty invincible a couple of weeks ago. Then they played Kent State, and they had to struggle in the fourth quarter against Kent State. You thought, well, they're just taking a week off, looking forward to conference play. Then last week, really against Missouri, they were lucky to win against Missouri. Missouri really outplayed them for 3 quarters. Georgia had a couple of stops there in the fourth quarter and had one last drive there at the end of the game to get the win. Surprising that Georgia struggled that much, especially against Missouri. But one thing Missouri did, one thing Kent State did, and if you're a Tennessee fan thinking down the road, is they really spread Georgia out offensively. They had wide splits, had a couple of stacked receivers on each side kind of thing, some of the same sets Tennessee runs. That seemed to give Georgia fits. Now, conversely, that maybe gave them a chance to work on it before they play Tennessee, which could be sort of a downside of that. But they showed a little bit of vulnerability with that. Javin Carter, their big defensive end, he's going to miss 3 or 4 weeks with a knee sprain. Had the injury last week against Missouri, so that'll hurt their defense a little bit. And Auburn, everybody knows what they've been struggling big time this year. They were lucky to beat Missouri. Had a lead against LSU last week and blew it, in the second half. Brian Harson's on his last legs down there as head coach, everybody says. So, I think Georgia's got a little bit of something to prove now after a couple of off weeks. I think Georgia handled this one pretty easily, and we'll see where Auburn goes from here with their head coaching position. But I think Georgia wins this one, probably 2 to 3 scores, maybe even 4.
9th-ranked Ole Miss goes to Vanderbilt. I would assume on paper and maybe on the field, not much of a game there tomorrow. What do you think?
Shouldn't be, but that's a little bit of a trap. A little bit of a trap game. Ole Miss, very emotional win last week against Kentucky. Big win. It looked like they were going to lose there at the end, and they had the big turnover against Kentucky and stripped the ball from Kentucky's quarterback and held on for the narrow win down there. So a little bit of an emotional letdown going into Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt has shown they can score sometimes this year. So I don't think they win by no means, but it wouldn't surprise me to see Vanderbilt give them a game at least for a half or so. Ole Miss should pull it out in the second half, though.
Arkansas, number 23, Mississippi State. We're talking Jeff Beverly, see on the screen. We're talking Tennessee football in the Southeastern Conference. So Razorbacks on the road to the Bulldogs at home. Who wins that one tomorrow at 12 o'clock?
I think Mississippi State, they're coming on. They had the one loss to LSU, and that was where they had a lead, and then the turnovers killed them in that game against LSU. So Arkansas has been, they had the disappointing loss a couple of weeks ago. Then last week, they got way behind against Alabama, made it a game, early in the fourth quarter, and then Alabama pulled away there late. So Arkansas, they're struggling right now. Sort of their psyche or their confidence to get back on the winning side. They're 3-2, and a chance to sort of get their season going again. But that Mississippi State, their pass defense is one of the worst in the league, and the Mississippi State, throws it all around the yard with the Michael Leach offense. So I think Mississippi State will pull this one out. It'll be a close game. Should be a good game. But Mississippi State will pull this one out at home.
13th ranked Kentucky hosting, of course, tomorrow. The South Carolina Gamecocks. That would be tomorrow night. A 7:30 game in Lexington. Wildcats, or is this a trap game for them? The Gamecocks can beat them on the road.
If it was anybody else with South Carolina, I'd say it'd be a big trap game, perhaps. Kentucky sure had their big season ending. They'd hope to be playing Georgia, in their eyes, playing Georgia for the East Championship late in the season. But, Ole Miss dashed those hopes last week a little bit. So we'll see where Kentucky is mentally. They should beat South Carolina. And Kentucky's quarterback, Will Levis, has got some injury issues. He may not play tomorrow. So they'd be going to a backup quarterback. Even with that, Kentucky's ground game, is pretty strong with getting Rodriguez back last week. South Carolina's been a little bit up and down. They've been very inconsistent this year. Got totally blown out by Georgia. Then came back and won a couple of games against lesser competition. So, that'll probably be a closer game. It's probably a low-scoring game. But I'd say Kentucky, playing at home, even with their backup quarterback, Kentucky will pull this one out at the end.
Kentucky wins it, as he says. All right, the one we're focused on, obviously. They're traveling. They being the Tennessee Big Orange, the Volunteers, 8th in the country, taking on 25th ranked LSU down there tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Who wins that ball game, sir? And let's break it down. Take it away.
Well, this will be Tennessee's toughest test overall. A tougher environment than Pitt, definitely, but being at the 11 o'clock local time start, that'll help Tennessee, I think. The crowd won't be quite as into it as it would be if it was a night game. And really surprised CBS didn't pick this game up as one of their feature games. They went with Alabama and A&M and then Georgia and Auburn. On paper, those two would have been really good games going into the season, but, as it turned out, the Tennessee-LSU game is probably going to be a better game, either one of those two. But LSU has got a strong defense, and you've heard people say, Tennessee hasn't played a defense that good all year. Well, that's true, but LSU hasn't faced an offense as good as Tennessee's all year either, conversely. So, they played Florida State when they were going to start the season and lost on a last-second extra point attempt that was blocked and lost by 1 point to Florida State. But Florida State moved the ball on them a little bit in that ball game. But they've not seen an offense like Tennessee will bring in the Tiger Stadium tomorrow. If Tennessee does not turn the ball over, I think they should win the ball game. Now, they made LSU lives off turnovers. That's how they turned the Mississippi State game around. That's how they turned the Auburn game around last week. They were down 17-0 against Auburn late in the first half, and a strip sack of Auburn's quarterback and return scoop and score for a touchdown made it 17-7 at halftime. That sort of turned the game around. Then Auburn had the ball down there in the second half, getting ready to score, and ran a trick play, and a running back tried to throw a halfback pass and threw an interception. So two big turnovers really gave LSU the advantage last week. If Tennessee doesn't turn the ball over, I think their offense is finally tuned enough and is humming enough that I think they should go in there and score a lot of points on LSU, enough to win the game. Cedric Tillman may or may not play. He's been nursing that ankle injury. Had the surgery a couple weeks ago, that tightrope surgery that's become so popular these days. And so he may not play again tomorrow. I think they do expect him back for the Alabama game next week. But I think even without Tillman, I think Tennessee's passing attack is strong enough. If they can stay a little balanced and keep Hooker upright, not let those guys get the Hooker too much, and then just don't turn the ball over, I think Tennessee will good lead on them early. LSU, they got behind 17-0 against Auburn. They were behind, I think, 16-0 to Mississippi State. Came back and won both those games. I don't think they can do that against Tennessee. If they fall down 2 or 3 scores against Tennessee early, I think Tennessee just really pours on the pressure from there. So for LSU to stay in the game, they'll have to stay in it early and stay close and try to make it a fourth quarter game. But I just don't know if they've got the firepower. Their quarterback, Jaden Daniels, is a good athlete, good runner, but he really hasn't shown the ability to throw the ball very well, especially down the field. So, that's been sort of Tennessee's bugaboo, and defense is getting beat. So, but LSU's, that's not their strong suit, or hasn't been. So we'll see if they change that and try to test that. I would if I was them early. But, keep Daniels in the pocket. Don't let him get out and extend plays, and take care of the football. And I think Tennessee will come away with a big, big road win.
We're talking about Jeff Beverly, so let's pick the score. I'm going to say Tennessee 34-17. Big Orange wins on the road. What say you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm going to say something like 38-30. I think Tennessee will probably have a lead, and then LSU might score a little bit late, sort of like Florida did, and make it a little bit closer. But I think if Tennessee can, like I said, just avoid turnovers, I think they can take care of the football. I think they can take care of the ball game.
There you go. Great report, my friend. Thank you. We'll check back next week. It's Alabama week. Got to have you back on next Friday, so we'll do that then, sir. Have a great weekend. Enjoy this weather the good Lord's given us. Wow. What a weekend. What a beautiful time to be here in East Tennessee. Thank you, my friend, and as always, go Big Orange, right?
Go Vols. Tom, you have a great weekend, and look forward to hopefully a good Tennessee win tomorrow, and the next week is Bama week, which is always a big week here in Tennessee. And hopefully now Tennessee's going to be in a position now where they can make that a week and make it a rivalry again. So looking forward to it. You have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. That's our buddy Jeff Beverly. Appreciate him very, very much being with us here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Here's what we got tonight. Ray County, there's what you're going to see. Audio only. Again, they'll tell us, they've told us, so video streaming not allowed. So you tune in tonight, that's what you're going to see. Elizabeth and Ray County, audio only, video streaming not allowed. I have no control over this. I think it's ridiculous. We can't promote these kids on both sides of the ball, but they didn't ask me. So, you know the old adage, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, and we're going to do as the Romans do. So we'll honor what they say, and we'll bring you the game. The next 2 games at home at our place, and we'll have the look who's on the camera. Look at her. The office goddess, not paying a bit of attention to me. I understand that. So, hello, Mrs. Little. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So you have brought me a couple of flyers.
Yes.
Updated, hot off the press, ready to go.
Updated from Wednesday, yep.
Would you go ahead and tell us what they are, please, ma'am?
No, I'll let you do it.
You don't want to do it?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask her to talk about the other agents in the building here in just a minute. All right. So this starts Monday the 17th, which will be a week from Monday. We're bidding on a 1948 Chevrolet. Have you seen this, by the way?
Yes.
You've actually seen it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
It is a good look. It's a fleet line. Second owner. We're going to bid on that. It's an online auction event. All we're bidding on is this car. You are bidding on this car. 1948 Chevy Fleet Line. Again, it's a 200 vehicle. Original owner's manual. Great classic car. We're going to sell to you to public auction. You just go to SweeneyProperties.com and begin to bid on that. That would be a week from Monday. That would be on the 17th. And then what happens if somebody from, I don't know, somebody from Arkansas wins it? What happens then? How do you get it from here to Arkansas? Put it on a trailer and haul it?
I reckon they're going to pay for somebody to come get it.
She's looking at me like, I don't know. If they want it, you have to come get it, right?
That's right.
That's it. So, and you have folks, I know he was telling you, as far as auctions, when you guys have these auctions, they do bid from all over the country, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we had to ship to somebody in Canada. That's
probably as far as you've taken it?
As far as I know, yeah. But now it doesn't go, the shipping doesn't go through our office. It goes through UPS directly.
Third
so
party.
I don't have to deal with any of that now.
Oh, you don't? Well, that's awesome.
No, yeah.
Because I know that last auction had over 1,000 lots, so there was a lot of things going a lot of different places.
Yeah.
That's the first one. Here's the second one. This is on North Pine Street. Where in Elizabethton's Pine Street? What location?
It is down kind of behind where Taco John's and Wendy's and all that is.
All right, there you go. This will be North Pine Street, Elizabethton. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,160 square feet. You get a chance to bid on this online starting a week from Monday, and you have until the 25th to do that at Collins & Company. The Tri-Cities auction's best commercial property, residential property, personal property, live on site, live online, or both. We'll get you moving. There you go. So go to SweeneyProperties.com and check out everything about this and be ready to start bidding on it a week from Monday. We have new agents. Who are some of the agents in the building now?
Well, we've got Jacob Force, Ashley Eastridge, Libby Holman, and Julia Adams.
Julia Adams, yeah. Did you think you were going to be on the air when you came here?
No, that's why I was pushing as close to 1 o'clock as I could get.
I said, bring these flyers by so I can call about the football. And I said, okay. And I think she thought she was going to slide them there and take off, but no, had to get her on. So, you're the office goddess. You know, David's out, whatever he's doing right now. He's busy.
He's the auction pickup.
He's an auction pickup?
From the train auction.
From the train auction? Yeah. So, he's a busy man. So, going into the weekend, you guys have property listed, so this will be a good weekend to show property, right?
It's going to be chilly but pretty.
Pretty. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be pretty, but chilly. But, yeah, they can do that. So, where do we go to find out all the listings you have? SweeneyProperties.com?
Yes, right now, and collinsandcompany.info. But right now they're both down because they're switching over.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully by the end of the day we'll have both websites up.
Back
and
up?
Running.
Yep. Yeah. What do you feel like, before I let you go, what do you feel like separates Collins & Company, because you got all these awards, what do you feel like separates your real estate company from all these other companies out there?
I just think we work hard. And you have to work for your customers.
Yeah.
Your customers don't work for you.
Amen. You're right.
And that's what we get paid for.
Yeah. And you do it well.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. No.
I mean, everybody makes mistakes, and we're not exempt from that, but we do try our best.
Yeah, you really do. I think you told me you guys have sold over 100 so far in 2022?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're moving that kind of property, folks, number one, they can work for you, and you're going to get results. Number two, they know what they're doing, or folks wouldn't keep bringing stuff to them, like auctions. In this case, now we're auctioning off a car, a 1948 Chevy Fleetline. How about that? That's pretty cool. There's the covered bridge as a backdrop, and so that starts next week on a week from Monday to 17th. So good stuff.
I think David said we had auctions really all the way through till January.
Yep, that's what he told me. So, and as she gets them ready to go, she'll pass them on. But these are the next two coming up. SweeneyProperties.com, Collins & Company, the new name for the new folks, led by himself, David Collins, and the office goddess, Mrs. Little, Tracy Little, who does a wonderful job. You're easy to work with, too. She keeps me, just like today. I don't have to go looking for stuff. She says, here's the latest listing, here's the latest this, here's the latest that. She keeps me going all the time, keeps me upgraded, if you will. So that means you're doing your job. You do a great job.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, you're welcome. You've earned it. She is the office goddess, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, Tracy Little. There you go. Quick break. We'll be right back. We'll be talking to the boss himself, store manager Les, with us next on the Tom Davis Sports.
Need help finding that perfect gift? Jeweler's Bench provides the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices, providing unique jewelry for all occasions. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces, as well as general maintenance and repair services. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays sparkle. Always remember, you get more for your money at the Jeweler's Bench.
From our family to yours, we would like to thank you for supporting our business for over 20 years.
And as always, we wish you
a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Talking to our buddy Greg Wappel. Let's talk oil changes. In, out, on your way. Tell us about getting an oil change of Abilene Express Care.
No need for an appointment. Reservation, just come in. It's a pull-through service. We're going to be here about 15 minutes. We got new customer forms out there. If you've not been here before, we're going to take your basic information, and we're going to put that car in the database right there. It's going to pull up everything Josh needs to know. We got Josh on the bottom today, so he's going to clear it, make sure everything's good before they start, and since that process starts, he's going to drop it. He's going to check all the fluids up top. He's going to air the tires up. He's going to check the wipers. He's going to reset that maintenance light, and in and out in about 15 minutes.
Yep. If you're here more than 15 minutes, there's something wrong, right?
There's something wrong. You know,
Yeah.
Valvoline comes in and checks us quarterly. They come in top to bottom, make sure the products where they should be, make sure the products are what they should be, and make sure we're running it. Valvoline, at the end of the day, has the top quick lube program
In the country.
In the country.
3 oil changes: conventional, semi-synthetic, max life, and full synthetic. You have 3 to choose from, right?
We got 3 to choose from. We've got everything from 0.20. We've got 0.16 now, ultra thin, and some of the new stuff's gone for that. 540, 1540, 0.30, 0.40, 530, 520, 1030. We've got those in conventional. Most of those zeros are going to be synthetic or full synthetic or synthetic blend. But if your car calls for it, we've got it.
Hours you're open?
We are open 8 to 5:30 through the week, 8 to 2 on Saturday.
You're in, you're out, you're on your way here on Railroad Street in Elizabethton. Again, look for all the U-Hauls. You know you're right to the right place, the Valvoline Express Care. They don't mess around, folks. You stay in your vehicle, you pay out there, you stay if there's any questions, and, of course, you will be asked to start it back up and all that, so that aids in getting you out in a quick time. So 15 minutes or less, you're out of here, folks. I'm telling you. And last time I had mine done, 12 minutes and 24 seconds, so they don't mess around. You're in, you're out, you're on your way. Valvoline Express Care, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone Football and Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
To mom this hard, you delegate. Kate, that bathroom's not clean yet. Jimmy, I need help with the dishes, big guy. I delegate like a mother, and I let Food City do the grocery shopping for me. With Go-Kart Curbside Pickup, I tell them what I need and how I like it. I order everything online and pick it all up curbside. With Go-Kart, I'm taking motherhood to a whole nother level.
Mother like no other, only at Food City.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Hi, this is Mandy Lewis with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Get ready for the Mary Kay products that are not just fun for fall, they're fun for all. Ask about the new Mary Kay Beauty Box filled with an assortment of beauty and self-care must-haves, or the 2 new shades of gel lipstick, or the perfect fun for fall eye palette of 6 warm-hued shades. Check out the new fall products from Mary Kay Cosmetics. Contact me today at marykay.com/mlewis10377. That's marykay.com/mlewis10377.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, our final guest. Why will we not wait to bring this man in to last? Because now, Camille told me he got these little squishy beanies. And earlier in the show, I was throwing my voice on it. So, hi, Les, how are you? She said, he'll start laughing. And so I said, yes.
Yeah, you've had me laugh before we come on. Great to have you.
Yeah, I did have you laughing.
Great to have you over here. We always have a lot of fun.
Oh, yes.
The community loves you over here, you know it?
I love this community.
You don't run the tab, is he? Only tab, they said, yeah, he didn't have one. So I tried.
Yep. Yep, we have a good time. So
we do. Great.
We've got some good specials going on right here this weekend, these deals for days, and our store manager, man, this place is ready for it's hard to really to believe that we're ready for the holidays, but here we are. We've got Halloween, to Thanksgiving, and Christmas in a row, and then New Year's, the big four, if you will. So, but the store is stocked and ready to go, isn't it?
It is, and I tell you, this is really an A plus ad this week. It really is. I mean, we've got some great specials. I'll try to get started and I'll have to hit the high points. Can't get them all, but one of the sales I really like. We've got a selected variety of Lux beans with the digital coupon, 49 cents a can.
It's unheard of, isn't it?
Oh, it's unheard of, yeah, and probably be never unheard of again. With the digital coupon, 49 cents a can. Of course, that's limited 12, but that's still a great bargain. It really is. Also, we've got a special going back in our meat department. With the purchase of $25 over at store brands, you can get New York strip for $7.99 a pound. So very good there. I'm trying to hit the big ones here before I get started, and we've also got a meal deal over in our bakery deli. Now this is super here. It's called chicken combo, where you get the 8-piece chicken, fried chicken, 2 Reeser sides, a 4-pack of Hawaiian rolls, and a 1 1/4 liter of Coke. Combo deal for $12.99 when they're all purchased together.
Yeah, Sandra brought that over a while ago. That's sharp.
That's
you can't
sharp.
beat that.
No, you can't beat that. I'm glad Sandra got by here. But in a regular 2-day ad, we've got Swaggerty sausage, $7.99 for the 30 count. We've got Food Club eggs. We all know the eggs have gone up. We've got Food Club large eggs for 2 for $5. Super bargain over here in our Food Club vegetables. We've got our Food Club canned vegetables, 59 cents a can. Pepsi's buy 4, $2.99 for the 6-pack bottles. Little Debbie on sale again, 3 for $5. Betty Crocker cake mix, 4 for $5. We got Maxwell House coffee, the Wake Up roast, $7.49 a can. Pillsbury Grand biscuits on sale, 4 for $5. Fresh pineapple, $2.49. Yukon Gold, 3 5-pound bag of Yukon Gold red potatoes, $3.99 a bag. Black Forest ham back at our bakery deli, $6.99 a pound. Martha White muffin mix, 99 cents for the 6 and 7 ounce little package. We've got a Duchess glazed honey bun, 9 count, $4.99. Those are the jumbo honey buns. Also got some Hint water on sale, $9.99. Some Arm & Hammer detergent. That's in our 2-day sale, Friday and Saturday. We've got a buy 5 save 5 sale that's in our weekly ad. A lot of good items in there. In our weekly ad, we've got our ground round, $4.99 a pound. Got some gourmet burgers, of course, $2 a pack. And they carry a 5X on the fuel bucks. Got Kay's ice cream in our buy 5 save 5 sale. So we've got a lot going on.
You have a lot going on. Good stuff.
Good stuff, yeah.
Yep. We're going to tease the gift center because it's not here yet, but it's around the corner, folks. We're inside 80 days till Christmas, so folks will start thinking about. We'll get more Christmas stuff in here, obviously, but the gift card center, which is here, you can get just about any kind of gift card you can want, can't you?
Yeah, and we've got a good stock on. We do a lot of area restaurants or hardware stores, and yeah, we've got a huge rack full of gift cards, great Christmas items.
Yep, and not just at Christmas, of course, they have them year round. So, but my favorite thing to talk about Food City every time we're on school bucks. I love school bucks, and these schools depend on this money. When Food City hands out a check, you can spend it. The schools spend it any way they want to. And you, in years past, you've went out and given away some pretty big checks, haven't you?
We have. Yeah, we have here. We've Carter County's been the recipient over the years of some really good payouts.
Yeah, we're talking thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars. Yes.
Yep. So, and again, when he's like Santa Claus, when he presents the checks, then those folks get a chance to spend any way they want to.
Any way they want to.
Yeah.
On the things that they need.
So if we want to start, we're not signed up for school bucks. It's really easy. How do we do it?
Well, to begin with, the school, someone at the school has to go online and sign the school up, and then from there, our shoppers, they need to link their account to the school they want to get credit for their purchases.
Mm-hmm. So you sign up, foodcity.com, and go to School Bucks, get signed up. You go down, there's a code at all the schools, and you just hit the code that you want to get the credit. And so every time you swipe your Food City Value Card at any Food City anywhere in the chain, that school gets credit, right?
School gets credit. Simple as that. You don't have to do anything when you check out. This swipe your value card, and automatically the credit goes to that school for the points you get on your purchase.
It will take you 5 minutes or less to scroll down and pick out the school you want. Be it, let's say around here, it'll be Elizabethton or Harold McCormick, whatever, and they each have a code. Type it in, boom. Once it's done, it's done. Every time you swipe the card from now to May of next year, credit goes to that school, and then at the end of the promotion, and it usually carries over, usually late summer, early fall, you can pass out checks, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So this is going on, and here's the thing: $22 million. Now you think of that: $22 million Food City has put back into the economy for these schools over the years for School Bucks. That's a chunk of change.
That's a chunk of change.
I mean, you think of all the kids that benefited from that down through the years of whatever these dollars paid for, whether it's microscopes or kickballs or books or whatever you got to have to, operate that particular school. That's huge.
It is, and I mean, everybody's in a budget crunch, so I mean, every dollar that we can get into school is going to be a benefit.
Mm-hmm. So, big football game tomorrow, Tennessee and LSU. What do you think?
I think Tennessee.
I do too. I'm pulling for the Big Orange.
I do too. I'm glad to see this comeback.
Yep, they've turned it around. So
looking good.
Yeah,
turned it around quicker than what I was afraid it'd take.
Mm-hmm.
Turned around real quick.
So's this store. They've turned this thing around into a really. I mean, this is full of autumn stuff. A lot of good specials. He said the sale paper is really strong in it.
It is. It's strong this week. I'm gonna give it an A+.
A+. All right.
Got some real good items.
I want you to have the car back in by 11:30. Now, I know you're going out on a date. I know you're courting, son. I want the car back by 11:30, and I want it gassed up. Don't bring it back home like last week. You came home and it was empty. You got it?
I'm not good at following rules.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. My son, I said, get it back in by 11:30, and don't pull in the driveway. It was empty. It got in there last week, and the gas light was on. He was out courting. He's out courting and run the gas out of it. So there you go.
That's a good way to get me another speeding ticket. Trying to get home.
Speeding ticket? You didn't tell your father about the speeding ticket. We need to have a talk off air. I didn't know he had a speeding ticket. So he's my son. There you go. So
I enjoy it. We've had a good time. We got a little business transacted here too.
Yeah, we did.
Promoted Food City.
Yeah, we did.
And like I said, this is a great ad. People need to take advantage, and they have been.
Yep. Yeah.
And we're well stocked. And it's always great to see you.
Yeah.
We wish you to come back as soon as you can.
We will be. Back sooner and later.
We enjoy having you here in Carter County and at Food City. Great to have you.
Yep.
All right.
Have a good weekend, sir.
Thank you.
He's a jewel. One thing about doing this show, you to make friends like my buddy Les, the store manager here at Food City in Elizabeth. We'll come back and close it out right after this from the good folks from Cannon Furniture on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
How about new furniture for only $1 a day? At Cannon's, you can get your new furniture for about $1 a day and pay no interest. Over 700 items for only $1 a day. Plus, it's all in stock. No waiting, and you could be enjoying your new furniture tonight. Come to Cannon's today and save.
So I'm Dr. Beth Cannon of Cannon Family Dental. We do a little bit of everything: cosmetic dentistry, general dentistry. We see all ages of patients. I like that patients are comfortable with bringing their family here. With smaller children, they're some of my favorite patients to see. We always try to make that first visit super happy, where they get to come in, sit in the chair, see how they get pictures of their teeth and get their teeth brushed with a little silly brush. There's multiple families that have been with me since the beginning, and their kids were, my kids' age, like 7, 8 years old, and now they're grown up driving. They drive to their own appointments and make their own appointments, which is wonderful, and getting to see the kids and grow up with them. It's great to be a part of that. So if any of you are looking for a new dentist, we would love to have you join our family. Definitely give us a call if you'd like to come in.
There's what you'll see tonight at 7 o'clock. We go on air the broadcast. Richard Van Huss and yours truly, Tom Taylor, along with Bryce Van Huss, live from Rhea County High School, the land of the Golden Eagles. There'll be the Cyclone football game. Audio only, video streaming not allowed this week, so we'll do exactly what they say to do, and that's what we're going to do. We'll be ready to go with that one coming up tonight. In airtime at 7 o'clock, kickoff at 7:30 from Rhea County High School. Big thanks to our guests today, Doug Fritz, Johnson City Press, Sandra, Brittany, Camille, and Les from right here at Food City. Also, big thank you talking Tennessee football, Tennessee and LSU tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Out of time, we sincerely thank you for yours. Back in the saddle here on the show on Monday. We'll be live at Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton, show number 1717, wrapping up today. Again, rejoining at 7 o'clock from Rhea County High School, getting ready to head down the road for about 2.5 hours, making a trip. I think the football team's already left, and so we will have that for you again coming up, as we said, at 7 o'clock tonight, live from Rhea County High School. We'll bring it to you, audio only, the Cyclones and the Rhea County Golden Eagles. So it'll be a good football game. Looking forward to it. And let's see if we can give you a quick score here this first ball game before we get out. They've been into about an hour. Ooh, there you go. Philadelphia and the Cardinals getting ready to start at 2 o'clock. And the other two games later on this afternoon, we'll have an update for you when we come back on the air at 7 o'clock tonight. Inside of 6 hours, we'll bring you an update on the final of this first game, Tampa Bay, Cleveland, also the Cardinals and the Phillies. Later in the afternoon, you will bring in the Padres and the Mets, and also you will bring in the Blue Jays and the Mariners. We'll have all that for you tonight. We're going there at 7 o'clock. See you then. Thanks for watching show number 1717 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And again, our verse of the day today, let's hit that for you one more time. Psalms 125:1 says, "Those who trust in, lean on, and confidently hope in the Lord are like Mount Zion, cannot be moved, but abides and stands fast forever." How about that? That is awesome. And that's how we'll wrap up show number 1717 from Food City in Elizabethton. Rejoining you back at 7 o'clock for the pregame show, live from Rhea County High School. See you then, and say so long from Food City. And we always say, bloom where you planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching the show.